Hey, welcome to Sing and Cook on Sanjeev Kapoor's Khazana. And today I've got a guest from Singapore, a little more improvised version of something which I had shared with you. Although chicken butter masala or paneer butter masala is also made this way using onions. Most professional cooks do not use onions. They do use. Going to make simple things for you so that you do it back in your house. I've got some red tomatoes here for this recipe. So what do we do with these tomatoes? I'll show you one of them. What we need to do is cut these tomatoes into quarters. If you want, you can puree these tomatoes in a blender in your house. It will make life easier for you. Remove the eyes of the tomatoes. I don't know why we call them eyes of the tomatoes. Can they see us? For this, 1 kg of the tomatoes. But the important thing to note here in this recipe is that use all tomatoes that are absolutely red. They should not be green or hard, because one, if they are green or hard, they'll be sour. If they're all red, there'll be here. As in my last videos, most people asked me, Harpal, why don't you use onion? This little bit of oil. All of this together, because you want to actually, yeah, you can, you must try your hands out cooking. So, and this cook on high flame. So this, we're going to add this half a cup of cashew nuts also. As I said, that what we want is to show people the recipe they had requested. They had requested that in a paneer butter masala, can we add onion? Marat is that the tomatoes are now soft and pulpier. Even the cashew nuts have become soft. The onions have cooked. So this is with onions and cashew nuts in it. This is also actually one of the traditional ways, but a good looking recipe does not generally have cashew nuts, you know. Do is, we'll go into the next step. This recipe definitely has lots of butter. So it's a silky tomato gravy. You add some oil, the butter generally does not brown. Ginger and garlic. So you tend to, the chili would get brown. Now to this, remove from fire, and what we'll do is, we'll take this out, strain this up into the pan. Yeah, if you can, let me just off this up for you. So while we strain, a nice smooth finish. Before I go on, let me also add salt to the, yes, my lid. Let's cover this up. Now for the next step, let me share this with you. This is what we call in India paneer. Internationally, we call it cottage cheese. Now this is milk that has been separated by adding lime juice. Once you add the lime juice, the milk separates, and what you get is this. So you just hold it. So just, yeah, it's a, when you're doing Indian food, try and put a lid in, because you don't have to clean it up. This has become so popular across the world for all the chefs. We always call it kasuri methi. Many don't want to use this in the gravy, you know. Yeah. So what? So I want to be very specific. Set it aside. It looks like my gravy is bubbling. A little of the garam masala and some honey as a sweetener. So honey, palm. So you get the powder. Yeah. So you get a great color. Get a green color. To this, let's add the cottage cheese. Great looking. Dish is almost ready now. Let me add the cream also. Loads of the cream in this. It does not melt here, so there's no. Just garnish it with little of the cream. Mar, that's for you.
Thank you very
and
much.
very simple, plain and pure paneer butter masala.
Thank you very much.
You must try it when you're back in Singapore.
I will
Yeah?
definitely.